Hop up on that deck. All right. Where is the broadcast? I could probably don't know what's in there right here. Get this tweet out here. Hey, so if you go to friends and all that stuff, they'll show you what's in there. But for whatever reason, I can only see June.
I'm on the computer.
Shoes.
He live right now.
Yeah, pop in a PS4, y'all.
Matter of fact, I don't even know if we can hear us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to check now.
We've got it.
Oh, that fucking ads.
Yeah.
Shit, stupid. And they don't pay you off of none of these ads. They're supposed to pay you off of these shit, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
NBA basketball in store for you.
Nah, cut me to check.
Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports.
Oh, this. Wait, whose stream am I looking at? Oh, no, this is fucking shoes.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Anthony.
I can hear me, but I don't hear.
There with Porzingis.
Okay, I can hear you. All right.
And it's Galloway in the
What's happening, everybody in United Sim Gaming League land? This is me, Jersey Made 93, and Salute Me 757. We are going to do live commentary at the Knicks and the Nets. The Knicks and the Nets. The Knicks and the Cavs game. And coming to this matchup, Shoe Collector 9, he's undefeated. He's 16-0, I believe. Maybe 17-0. I think he got another
17-0.
17-0. He's taking on the second seed Knicks. They've been a really tough team in the USGL, and Porzingis has been leading the rookies with 25 points per game, and also Carmelo, he's been leading the league in scoring as well. So they're very tough to guard offensively, and Doom has been using them very well. All right, so the first possession, good defense by Porzingis. You see he's executing the triangle really well. He plays Porzingis with an open three, nails it. Doom is really good with moving the ball. I really think that Doom is one of the underrated, you know, with the ball movement on his team. So Doom has really improved with that. What do you think, Steve? Nothing.
Hold on, because we don't know nothing right now at the moment, because I'm trying to make sure we.
No one back to stop him.
Okay, the stream is delayed.
Yeah, it's a little delayed, but people can hear us. People can hear us. So as you can see right here, Shoe Collector, he's attacking really well with Kyrie, man. I really wish Kyrie was kind of injured in the league, because man, Kyrie has made a big difference offensively for the Cavs. As you can see right here, Shoe gets a steal, get a nice fast break layup with Kyrie. Shoe is one of those people that you really can't turn the ball over against. You know, like he's gonna really capitalize off of mistakes, and you have to really limit him. That nice backdoor play, wasn't able to get it. But he's attacking LeBron, which is a good thing defensively. I think people shy away from making LeBron use his energy on defense. All right, so now some decent ball movement right now. It's a mismatch with Kyrie and Porzingis. Ooh. Good change of speed. Kyrie with a slow layup. He's able to get the block with Porzingis. Alright, so Doom bring the ball up now. Okay, he's sizing up. I think he's in his freelance right now. That triangle freelance is really nice. Salute, have you used it yet?
Nah, I haven't put any time in with the Knicks.
Okay, alright. Maybe last year with the Lakers you might have used it a little bit, right?
Not at all. We don't really have a threat as a post-up besides Kobe, and don't have too many shooters around him to capitalize off of it.
All right, well, ooh, nice step back by Kyrie. Ooh, that was nice. They wasn't able to get it, but yeah, she was nice for Kyrie. I think that she knows how to use his strength and really create space and use angles. Because Kyrie's probably one of the fastest players in the league. They're able to get an offensive rebound off of an open jumper. All right, so Doom's attacking the rim, looking like Kev a little bit in the paint, bullying his way in. Oh, LeBron is getting clipped in the air, just missing the open layup. That was tough. That was tough. Ooh, that was like a flagrant right there. Well, going back to the freelance salute, what has been your favorite freelance addition to NBA 2K16?
All I've been playing with it is the Lakers, so all I've been running pretty much is Princeton Low and Princeton Chin.
How has been going for you?
Yeah, I hadn't had too much time with the game this year, so
good D by Lopez.
That's pretty much all I got.
That's all you got.
Cam stole the whole Princeton Chin thing from me, but I hadn't seen him use it in league play. He used it against me, against the game he was playing. But other than that, that's all I've really been running. To be honest with you, I don't even use the freelancers like they're supposed to be used, because I pretty much space the floor, so I don't even get the motion out of them.
Lopez with the block.
Man,
and a fast break now for
the freelancers, man, they're kind of tough this year. I think that Zard definitely did his thing this year, but you know, they're kind of tough to use online sometimes. But getting back into this game, it's been a nice little back and forth so far with Doom and Doom the shoot collector. I think Doom is really moving the ball well. That's really hurting the Cavs defense right there. Porzingis with another pull-up jumper. Man, he uses Porzingis really well. You know, I think that it's not anything where he's averaging 25 by accident with Porzingis. You know, he's really playing to his strength on the offensive side of the ball. That was a nice play by Shu. He was able to use Kevin Love's speed advantage over Porzingis to get to the rim. He used a hop step layup, but if he had went straight up, he would have got an easy dunk or just a regular layup. He probably would have scored. But he got to the rim, so he was rewarded with running his plays. You know, so I think that one of the things when we watch these games, we watch people really speed up. They play out of their tempo. How can you slow down and play more at your pace, you know, at the sim game? Because you've been playing in those play now streets.
Well, if you watch my last video, it's all about putting your play calling on auto and running your plays, and you'll slow down. And then eventually you turn it off and you won't play the same way.
Nah, okay, so using auto play calling to slow yourself down and get more of an organized, structured offense is a tip that you would give to people. Okay, that's nice.
But that's more for the novice user, you know. I don't want to be just basic for some of you more advanced users, but, you know.
Ooh, that was
at
like
least call your plays. Call your plays and run them.
Call your plays and run them. There we go, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're not gonna put them on auto, at least call them and run them. Lay off the turbo, but we may not see some turbo here in this game, but for the most part, right now, we haven't seen it yet. We'll see when we get into those desperation moments. But I think the first person in desperation is going to be Shu this game. This is going to be Shu's first loss right here. That's my prediction.
That's your prediction. That's your prediction. I think that Shu has been getting away with a lot of nail biters lately. You know, he beat Sire by 2 points. He beat Q off of a missed open jumper with Ben McElmore. I don't know why Q been thought to
that should have been a charge right there.
But yeah, I think Shu has been getting away with it. I think this is going to bite him in the butt a little bit. Carmelo, he got position, but he wasn't rewarded with the charge call. We are on a little delay here, so, you know, bear with us. But you guys should be able to just keep up with the commentary still. Let's see.
Irving's got 6 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter.
All right, so far, how do you like the way that you know, Doom is attacking Shoot, you know, defensively?
It's looking like he's getting all up in his grills right now. You know, we gonna keep it all the way funky on this here broadcast. But for the most part, it looked like I don't think Shu was prepared for the Knicks to be this good. I don't think anybody was, because you can tell by Doom's record that everybody probably took him lightly. I know I did. I didn't win by 40, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there, but yeah, I think that I definitely took Doom very, very nonchalantly, and I really stole a game away from him. But Doom is really impressive in terms of his execution. He sticks with his game plan, which is what I really like, and I think that's going to be the thing that Shu hasn't really experienced. He hasn't really experienced anybody that just never really veered away. Alright, so it's 12-12 right now. One of the most underrated rookies in the game, Jeremy Grant, man. He's bringing the ball up. You see Carmelo coming off of the baseline screen, using the pump fake, going at LeBron. Ooh! Carmelo didn't get the layup to finish. You see the Cavs are attacking in transition right now. Oh, they get an air one. I know you guys feel a little salty about that. Alright, but it's only 12-14 right now in the first quarter. A lot of time is left. You know Shu's going to watch his whole free throw routine. You know it's his ritual. So, you know, I think the good thing is the fact that Doom has proven that he can stay, you know, within a close range with Shu, and I think that's the main thing. Is you have to see which person is going to be able to stick it out under pressure. Shout out to Muse. You know. All right, so this is a little crazy execution right here on the play. He's trying to freestyle a little bit. He took a bad jumper right there. Alright, LeBron's bringing it up. How do you think LeBron is kind of doing in the league? Do you think he's really dominating like that?
LeBron is really not dominating. I don't think Shu is like trying to overdo it with him right now. He's only averaging 22 points and like 6 assists per game.
Yeah.
So he could be up there with the rest of the league leaders, but I don't think he's abusing him. Shu has like 4 players averaging double digits right now, so let's see what happens come playoff time.
Yeah, playoff time, that might be a different story for the Cavs. But right now, you see Shu, he really likes to attack early in transition. He likes to use a lot of the dribble moves. As you saw right there, Kyrie got an ankle breaker, one of the Knicks defenders. But he didn't really execute that well in position. When you force him to use his role players like he did right there with Tristan Thompson, you know, you really had a great defensive possession against the Cavs. So I really like the defense that Doom is playing. I think he's really forcing him to go into his bag of tricks. Oh, he had a Vucevic over there in the was that Vucevic? I don't even know. I'm not good with European names. This is why.
Yeah, that's Vucevic. He's an ex-Laker, so you might want to watch him out.
I remember Kobe gave him an elbow in practice though, so that's what he's famous for me. But I remember he got a couple rings with Kobe. Alright, so you see right there, LeBron's able to get the angle and finish with a dunk. Man, LeBron's kind of, you know, he might have to step up this game. I think he got to take advantage of the Knicks bench right now, because the Cavs starters are pretty much playing this whole quarter. So if he can keep it,
I think Shu may be taking Doom a little bit serious for him to still have his starters in the game, because Shu normally rotates people in on. He's got a strict rotation every time I've ever played.
Yeah. And as you can see right here, the great ball movement by the Knicks. Kyrie, he's trying to work the pick and roll right now, and that's the main thing with Shu Collector is the pick and roll game. We all know that he likes to reject and not use those screens, and he likes to use the pick and pop mostly. Shu's probably one of the top. He has one of the best personnel to use and execute the pick and rolls with. But what would be your suggestion to stopping the pick and roll against Shu?
Well, being that we're live and we are all competitors, I am not going to tell you how I would stop the pick and roll against Shu. But I do have a specific scheme that I did use against Kev, and it was pretty effective, because Kev used the pick and roll pretty well too when he wants to run it.
Yeah. I think Kev is up on in the pick and roll game.
You know, for those out there wondering, you just don't have to stay tuned to more of some of the USGL stuff.
Okay. So, you know, early in the season still, you know, Salute is definitely one of the better strategists in this league. And I think that he's starting to come to his own in terms of, you know, making sure that he can use the 2K Lakers properly, because they're very talented on the game. But right now, I think that the Cavs are really, I don't really feel like they've been really stopped that much on defense. I don't think anybody really shut them down like that. I think even the better defensive teams like the Spurs, the Kings, I think they still kind of have high point games against the Cavs. Oh, Doom got bailed out big time right there, but you know, we take our money anywhere we can get it. That was
one thing I think. I was about to say, one thing I think Doom could do while we got this second unity is use Jeremy Grant a lot more.
Yeah.
As far as scoring goes, right now Jeremy Grant only averaging 6 points and 5 assists. He's probably passing the ball up a little bit too much with that second unit.
Yeah. It's a little overpassing in Doom's game. But okay, the turbo's coming out. The turbo's coming out in play.
Turnover.
Doom. Doom.
Of course, LeBron
Doom. So, two bad
possessions.
Doing
pretty good against LeBron right now, though, because LeBron is 3 for 7.
Yeah, but he's having him wet. Oh, good pick and roll right there. Good ball movement. That's gonna eventually drop for him. He should keep that going. I think that's another thing when you play 2K. Oh, that was a good possession. He stopped the fast break. He stopped the alley-oop right there. He stopped the fast break alley-oop by bodying up LeBron before he jumps in the air. I don't mind that at all. I think that's a heads-up play, because you just can't allow him to finish that like that. But I think that's one thing you play 2K. You execute well, but you know, a possession doesn't finish in a made basket, and you kind of resort to, you know, trying to freestyle and, you know, trying to go back to doing your own thing. But like I said, Doom, he plays really well. Oh, that was a funky block. That was a funky block. He got bailed out. Shu got bailed out big time right there. You know, but one of the things I wanted to ask you, what's been your biggest surprise in terms of just, you know, the league competitiveness? You know, do you feel like this is one of the more competitive leagues that you played in terms of the skill level?
The skill level.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot.
I think it's pretty bad.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Hey, Salute, we're losing you a little bit. I don't know if you would mind repeating some of that.
That's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Okay, I was saying that it was pretty. I think it's out pretty now.
Free throws good from James.
Group.
Yeah, it's chopping up a little bit for some reason. I have no idea. Make sure that you have the mic close to your face or something like that. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Sorry guys for the little technical issues right now. This is live at the USG though. This is the first time doing these live commentaries on the game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. We give you guys some insight. Ooh. Okay, I see you doing. Just like Sue was saying about using Grant a little bit more, he's able to get a nice double clutch layup over Varejao. I like that. He really attacked him really fast off of the inbound. Doom, he's one of those people that you cannot fall asleep on, because that turbo button gonna be used. That turbo gonna be used, boy. All right, so this is a nice defensive possession by Doom. I think he ended the quarter very well. He had some spotty areas, you know, in terms of taking care of the ball and turning it over. He gave Shu a couple extra possessions and, you know, some fast break points. But overall, I think that Doom played him very well. This is looking like a very interesting and exciting game so far. Salute, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here. How's that now?
All right, you sound a little fuzzy, but it's okay. You know, but you're not chopping up right now. But yeah, I was asking about, you know, just the competitive play and just the skill level, you know, compared to other leagues that you've been in. How do you feel the USG has stacked up so far?
Oh, you trying to get me on a long rant now? Well, for the most
go ahead.
for the most part, in most of the leagues I've ever played, then you don't get the tryout games. And without the tryout games, you get, you know, the cheesers infiltrate, and then you get those guys who are kind of sim, but they do some things that might piss you off, and then they get in the league and you got all these arguments. But for the most part in this league, we don't have that. And I guess the competition is there. I mean, we got Doom winning with the Knicks. We got Storm winning with the Magic. Q winning with the Kings. So, I mean, the competition is there. Anybody can be beat, and anybody can win with anybody in this league right now. So we doing pretty good. We're pretty tough.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, so it's still 20-25. Starting out the quarter. All right, so look at the ball movements right now. I don't really feel like Shu is really going to his go-to guys right now. Whenever you force him to play in the post, as you see right there, he goes to role players. You're playing him really well. I think that's a really good sign of Doom's defense. You see right there that he went to Tristan Thompson earlier. Then he moved over to Varejao with a nice dunk from a backdoor play for Carmelo Anthony. Doom is he's really surprising. You know, him watching him, you know, just improve, you know, just from a strategy standpoint, and just to think that, you know,
if you paid attention to that play with that backdoor cut by Dooms, that was him knowing the controls.
Yeah, that was a manual backdoor.
Yeah, he really caught him off guard right there.
That was a bad decision. He should have passed it out. Yeah, he should have passed it out, or you know, at least back down with Porzingis. But he got it back. He's able to recover. It's a one possession game now. It's a 1-point lead now. All right, that the Cavs are able to hold off on. My grammar is terrible right now. This is a lot harder than I thought with the live commentary. But it's okay, family. It's day one. I'm enjoying it. Ooh.
Okay. All right, so these takes the follow to the basket right there. The key thing for Doom right now is you see Shoe Collector has his bench in the game right now, so it looks like they're going to offset benches and starters. So right now, Doom really needs to take advantage of this time. LeBron and the rest of the starters on the floor.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. But he cannot allow the others like J.R. Smith to really start cooking, because J.R. is really the difference maker. I think he was a difference maker in the Cavs and the Spurs game, and a couple of the other close games that the Cavaliers have had in the USG League. But I think that once he allows like guys like J.R. Smith to get going, it's going to be extra difficult to defeat the Cavs. So you got to make sure that he keeps J.R. in check. And force him to try to use guys like Mo Williams, RJ, Tristan Thompson, Varejao, and even Kevin Love. I'd rather him try to kill him with Kevin Love than LeBron, Kyrie, or JR. All right, so they got a nice mid-range pull-up right there. Doom's taking a timeout. This is a really good timeout to use right now. That wasn't the best defensive possession for them, but they're not out of it. They're clawing their way back in right now. They need a couple stops, and they need to continue to execute on the offensive end. Doom did a really good job so far moving the ball and getting that Cavaliers defense to swing from side to side. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now from Doom. But I think that the Cavs, they're sticking to their game plan, which is, you know, using a lot of pick and rolls. Trying to play in the low post with LeBron mostly, trying to wait till he gets double teamed and then kick it out, because that's where Shu gets a lot of his threes. He gets a lot of his threes from guys doubling down on LeBron, and you know, he's able to get, you know, wide open shots. So you know, I think the Cavs offense this year has been pretty well, you know, compared to just, you know, the defense that it has seen throughout the league. Shout out to everybody that's checking out the stream so far. Hopefully we're doing a good job of entertaining you guys. If you guys enjoyed this, let us know in the comment section below. Doom will read it back to us. We can't really see the comments right now. But yeah, we hope that you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a ball right now. Stu, how do you feel about this first live commentary?
I feel like we're going to get better, so don't worry about right now. Just stick with it.
Okay, all right. So
you kind of caught me on the fly drinking like margaritas and stuff like that. So
Yeah, you don't get suspended if you're drinking on this job, so that's one of the perks. So Doom is using Carmelo. He's really attacking, and I think one of the things that you said after you played Doom was he scored, but he didn't use a single dribble move, and it wasn't like anything cheesy. But if you really watch Doom play, he doesn't really use arsenal or dribble moves. He really just attacks it very simply. Right there, shoot goes back to the pick and pop. Is not there for him right there. That's pretty good defense so far. Pick and pop. But yeah, can you explain how he's able to get to the rim and get all these buckets with Carmelo? Ooh, we were just talking about his dribble game, but that was a nice combination right there. Okay, Doom, he's stepping it up a little bit. All right. Okay, but yeah, can you explain just how Doom scores and he attacks his opponent?
From what I've seen, he just makes sure the floor is spaced pretty well, and he passed the ball so many times that you're out of position by the time he attacks.
And there's Richard Jefferson.
Yeah.
So he has that slight advantage.
He's able to attack off of the catches like that. Okay, using the up and under, using the hop step to set up the pump fake. Oh, that was a good pass. He stopped at the free throw line, and they committed to the jump shot. And that's why coaches tell players to stop at the free throw line when you're on fast breaks, because that's going to force the defense to make a decision either to stop the layup or to stop the jump shot, the free throw line jump shot. And you saw right there, he got a layup out of it, and he got a turnover, another turnover right there. These turnovers are going to come back and haunt Doom, man. You cannot turn the ball over at all.
True. One thing I want you guys to note is Shu Collector has not called a timeout. He is feeling kind of cocky right now because Shu Collector calls his timeout at certain times in the game. He likes to play just like the Cavs do, use the same rotation. You call the same timeouts, but he has not called one timeout this entire game so far.
Yeah, you can see on the bottom that's true. Not a single timeout used right now. So, and also Carmelo's 3 for 13. That's really. I don't really know if that's a product of the defense that he's playing on Carmelo, or Carmelo's just not making the shots that he normally makes. Oh, Kevin Love with a nice face-up jab step inside to a layup. Oh, the Cavs are scoring 26 points in the paint compared to the Knicks' 12 points. They're eating up the fact that the Knicks, don't really have a shot blocker. Oh, that's a nice play right there by Doom. Nice play right there. He just got a nice open face-up jump shot with Porzingis from setting up the backdoor screen for Carmelo Anthony, and that forced Varejao to back off and try to help out on the backdoor cut. So that was a good recognition, a good read by Doom.
Good play out of my book. He learning something. I salute you, Doom.
He's learning something. Okay, all right. So it's kind of early, man. I really don't know how this game is gonna go. Doom isn't using any defensive or coaching changes, which is kind of a jersey made move right there. That's not really a good sign. You got to start making some adjustments versus the Cavs offense right now.
Well, the thing that's really hurting them is if maybe I think I was watching Shoe stream on accident, so never mind that. But I did see Shoe is playing with the what is it called? The coaching adjustments, the automatic coaching adjustments on manual. So we're gonna see how that plays out. Because he just basically turned off Ace.
Back to Irving.
So he turned off the automatic coaching AI adjustments.
Exactly.
And that
okay, yeah, that's something I started to use a little more. I think the game doesn't really confuse your settings sometimes, and also when they do use some of those ace updates, you really don't know what your teammates are running or what they're trying to do unless when you're in the possession itself. So maybe he feels more comfortable just knowing what his team is doing and what they're trying to take away and execute. Okay, that was a good execution, good play by Doom. I think he's getting the shots that he's looking for. They're just not finishing. They're just not connecting right now. He's bringing the ball up right now. He's trying to work in the post. You know, $82 million right there with the offensive 3 seconds. Tristan Thompson has not proven his worth in the USGL league as well. So we are keeping it very simulation right here. Man, he's not really using that triangle freelance, man. I think that he could probably benefit from some of that right now. I mean, he's running his plays, but I think it's better to when you run your plays to kind of save a few plays for later on in the game. You really need a bucket. I don't like running everything early because I feel like the game, it helps the AI recognize what you're going to run and what you're going to try to use. So when you do want to use a play later on, the game already knows what you're trying to go to. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Preach to him. We spoke on this in 2K15. The game does have adaptive AI, and I'm not going to run all my plays anyway because I only have 11 in my playbook, so I'm mostly freelancing.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still
okay, everybody in the comment section, can you hear Salute 757? All right, can you hear me? All right. You know, making sure that you guys can hear us because we're both commentating over the game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as well. Alright, so right now it's kind of getting ugly right now. It's almost a double-digit lead for the Cavaliers. The game is kind of slipping away from Doom. Oh, that's a nice move, a nice pass.
Oh my
goodness. Man, Doom, man, it's not looking too good out here, man. It's not looking too good out here. He's attacking Doom's on-ball defense ability, which is, I hate to say it, but it is shaky at times. I think, you know, Doom, you know, he's not one of the players who you kind of fear on the defensive end. Derek Williams, Mr. Unreliable, with a jump shot. Right there, he knocks it down. He shuts me up a little bit. I still remember him from Arizona.
I did not believe in that jump shot right there either. Like I said, Doom needs to let Jeremy Grant go to work right now. I think it'll really throw Shu off guard. You know, he got to let Jeremy Grant loose. I know what
he missed the open alley-oop. Yeah. They say they can hear us fine, by the way, so you can keep your sass up. Mr. Unprofessional. He tried to manually hedge, and it did not end well for him. He got an open alley-oop, which will probably drop again. Alright, so Shu is trying to play patty kick, I guess, because he's using the triple threat move a little bit too much, and he's not really reading. He was kind of predetermined with just what he was going to do there. Alright, so Doom is getting really sloppy
out to Grant right now. Yeah, he's getting real sloppy right now. It's gonna get ugly if he don't calm it down. It's gonna get real ugly out here.
It's gonna get real ugly. It's gonna look like Kev is playing out here. My fault, Kev. I love you. I love you, Kev. But I can't make excuses for you this year, Kev. I can't make any excuses for you. All right, so yeah, he needs to get back to executing his plays and getting that ball movement. He's trying to attack them one-on-one. See, yeah, that's not even forcing him to play defense. You're over here taking a step back jumper with Quinn and you know, dudes who have beards like that. They're not gonna be reliable for you like that. I mean, you can look at James Harden. James Harden shooting 37% right now. Yeah, that's a decent foul right now, but still, he's still getting everything he wants right now on the offensive end. I don't really feel like he's forcing. I don't really feel like he's forcing, you know, Shu to really play, you know, and go into his full bag of tricks like he was earlier in the game.
I think because he is the Knicks, I think he's gonna have to bring the double team. You're going to have to bring a double team early whenever LeBron catches the ball, depending on where he catches the ball on the floor. I wouldn't double team him in the post, so I go one-on-one, but I think as soon as he catches the ball on the perimeter, go ahead and double team him and get the ball out of his hands. Like you said, I'd rather Kevin Love get off on me than let LeBron facilitate everybody getting off on me.
Yeah. Solomon Baloo, thank you, Solomon, RJ, JP, Storm, everybody checking out the stream. But Solomon said that for everybody having lag in commentary, watch the game on Shoe Collector's 9 channel and listen on Doombot's channel, Problem Solved. So hopefully that helps you. Oh, another change of hands layup. Okay, I see Jeremy Grant has shown Doom that he can eat for him. He's shown that he can be a problem against this Cavs defense.
All he has to do is go to him.
he has to go to him. He has to start using Jeremy Grant, man. And the thing is that the kid is strong and he's fast, you know, and he has a jump shot. So, you know, Doom, man, you gotta start making some coaching changes and coaching adjustments. Even change up your POE, you know, on the offensive side of the game. So maybe your teammates can start giving good, different looks and stuff like that, because I don't think that sticking with just one POE for the rest of the game throughout the the same POE throughout the game is gonna help you really. I think it's gonna do more harm than good, especially with the adaptive AI as we talked about. So I think that you have to force the AI to continue to change and adjust. There goes that damn pick and pop, wide open. I don't know, man. I think that this is like is damn near unstoppable, man. The pick and pop.
Yeah, I think the pick and pop is borderline cheese. The only way you can defend it is you just gotta pretty much commit to the pop.
Yeah. You gotta do that or go, you know, straight off ball, you know, and you know, it's just one of those things. But
Doom is hanging in there right now.
Yeah, Doom is getting back to running his plays. Yeah, he got it down to 6. You know, Doom is calling back in it, but you know, the first half is coming to an end, and you don't want to give.
That's a bad shot by LeBron. I can't believe he made that.
Yeah, that's not really a shot that you can rely on LeBron to hit consistently, but I feel like that's a timely bucket though, and I think that's one thing that Shoot always gets. He always gets timely buckets, even in those defensive juggernaut games. He had who's that? Seraphim? Yeah, Seraphim for the pick and pop on that play, but he didn't see it. But he got the roll, so it's all good. You know, I think he needs to go back to that freelance. He needs to start using that freelance. He's relying a little bit too much on the same plays.
I think if he did use his freelance more often, he'd be better, because even when he's using his plays, he's making good reads. So if he mix in that freelance one, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be tougher. He'll be tougher. But I think it's possessions like that when he has to be forced to create his own shot. He's not really running his own plays. I think that's what
he's not comfortable with it.
Yeah, he's not really reliable, you know, in terms of making sure that he can get himself a bucket on his own. But you see that he got punished for getting back on defense. That should have been a clean chase down block, but for some reason 2K gave him a foul on that play. We know that since the patch, you know, we've seen things like that in terms of just clean blocks being called as a foul, so maybe that's something that could be eradicated in terms of just, you know, another tune-up from the game. But yeah, the turnovers are really hurting Doom. You know, it's not, and I think it's just people. What happened?
I was just saying, please let's not pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line.
You're chopping up again. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us.
Of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Oh, damn it, Salute. Damn it, don't.
Here we go.
Don't die on me, Salute. Okay, are you all right now?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's chopping up on us. They must be hating on us. It's a 5-point game. Doom is back in it once again, but he hasn't gotten over the hurdle and taken the lead. The pick and roll is there again for Shoot Collector. You know, it's
a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint.
Excuse me, my fault. Add the gamer access. Hey, Jersey Made 93 and Salute Me. Why don't y'all use broadcast camera anymore? Do you want to start with this question or should I?
Yeah.
Me? You want me to go first?
As well that way.
Yes. You're chopping up again. Maybe you gotta unplug it and replug it in.
Hold on.
Alright. But really fast, just my thing is, it's not that I can't play on broadcast, but it's like when you're competing and you're playing at a little faster pace, because you need to score, and you know, none of the shot opportunities are really, you know, there for that long. You want to make sure that you can just, you know, get the move you want and to get the angles that you want. But also the lag plays a part of it, because I do play on broadcast, you know, from time to time. But if the lag is really bad, I can't play on it and I have to go back to 2K camera. You know, but I try to play on broadcast because I know it gives that NBA TV look and feel for you guys. Alright, so salute. I think Salute is back. Alright, Salute. You want to still answer the broadcast?
He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's
I don't broadcast. I do play on the broadcast if I'm playing against the computer, maybe. But when you're talking about competing, I need to be on the floor and see exactly what's going on.
Porzingis is out there with Anthony.
Yeah,
then there's Aflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez.
Directly from the broadcast.
In the point.
Far side of the
outside jumper.
You're running your plays sometimes. I can't.
Love screen for Shumpert.
When I'm competing, I'm gonna play on broadcast. I mean on 2K. And I almost can't even play on broadcast anymore right now.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing for me in terms of broadcast is my defense. Offensively, there goes that patent pick and roll rejection from Shoe Collector. If anybody was ever wondering, just what we were talking about is that right there. Shoe will call for a pick and roll. He hopes that you jump the screen, and he goes opposite for an open layup. The pick and roll is really killing him. Oh, it's another turnover by Kyrie. Caught him slipping. Oh man, he didn't finish it. Oh man. Oh, it's getting kind of ugly out there in terms of just some of the decision makers. Okay, you see Melo, who's kind of cooking it up against Kevin Love using that turbo to go opposite. Oh, that's a wild shot. He didn't slow down. He's playing a little bit too fast on the sticks. He wasn't reading reaction. Ooh, man, if Shumpert didn't come through, man. Oh man, that was a good read by Shoe to not go through with that, but that was a nasty crossover. And then he gets a three. Man, this is getting tough. It's getting tough for Doom. He's playing a little bit too fast right now. He's trying to go back and use Melo, but he's playing too fast. He's playing too fast. He's trying to just take whatever is open. The first thing that's just like got a little piece of space. But one of the things I was trying to say earlier, Doom has a lot of turnovers, but another thing that counts as a turnover is bad shots, and Doom has taken a lot of bad shots. And even the pick and roll, man. You see the pick and roll is working again for Shoe. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be stopped. We're not calling it cheese, but man, it's just tough. Shoe is getting everything off the pick and roll right now. That's been the biggest difference in terms of just game. I don't think Doom has anything that's really reliable on the offensive end right now. While Shoe, can always go back to the old pick and roll for an easy basket or a great look. Alright, so we got LeBron in the post. Shumpert coming off for a down screen. Trying to use that triple threat move. LeBron's going back to the post. You got to force some baseline. Pull up jumper. I'll take that any day. I'll take that any day versus LeBron. Man, Carmelo 2 against 1. He had a mid-ranger or something a lot better. He did not have to force the ball inside. Things like that, possessions like that are really are basically like turnovers, because his offense didn't even get a chance to come down the court and set up. So he might as well just shot the ball from half court pretty much. But right now you just see the difference right now is the fact that Shoe has stuck to his game plan. He's stuck to running plays and trying to get his looks in specific spots. He hasn't always succeeded, but he's gotten to the spots that he needs to get to, and I think that's the biggest difference. While Doom, he has executed pretty well, he just hasn't been rewarded, and now he's kind of playing out of his game plan, and that's playing into the hands of Shoe Collector 9.
The biggest thing I noticed at halftime is Shoe has been getting to the paint quite frequently. He had like 32 out of his 47 points in the paint, while Doom, I don't remember what he had, but it was quite low and he was shooting a lower percentage because of it. He was shooting 45%, Shoe Collector is 52, so you might want to work on keeping Shoe out of the paint.
That's a lot easier said than done though, because Kyrie, LeBron, Shumpert, Kevin Love, man, the fact that this team can shoot, it really forces you to try to play the jump shot as well. But you you kind of just have to force the Cavs to beat you with jumpers, and I think that's one of the things I haven't seen in the league so far. I don't really feel like anybody has really forced Shu to beat them with jumpers. And you see he's actually going to his coaching settings now, which I feel like is a little too late. And the fact that he has it on crash some and get back on others, and others get back. Some crash and others get back. I think that needs to go to straight up limit transition. Whatever offensive rebounds that you get here or there, they're not going to, average out compared to the fast break and transition points that you can score. And also the fact that your defense is going to get back, a little later. So you're going to have mismatches in the half-court settings. So I think that has to be limit transition.
And speaking of NBA parity, it's impossible to go from last to first.
Anything you want to say on that?
But it can happen in a 3-year span.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to catch up. You a little bit ahead of me.
To illustrate the parity, all 4 teams in the conference finals from last year were different from the year before.
So you watch this computer, right?
Nah, I'm on the PlayStation now.
Now you gotta go back to the computer. Yeah, the computer is going to be the best. Less delay and stuff like that. All right, so you got a mismatch right here with Galloway and Kevin Love, and he's rewarded, man. Oh man, Doom, man, what's going on, baby? What's going on, baby? You looking like you could get a 40-piece. You looking like you could get a 40-piece, man. But right now you see he's kind of panicking, I think, oh, that's a tough layup, but it goes in for Galloway. He looks like the black version of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And then we got LeBron picking up the ball. Oh, man, LeBron, he's not really even going off yet. I haven't seen a game LeBron got like 40 or 30 yet. That's scary. It's not like Shu couldn't get that with him. He just decided not to.
From my understanding, Melo dropped 65 and 40 last night.
Yeah, he did that against like 2 of the scrubbiest people in the league, though. I'm sorry if you're watching this. Y'all can't allow nobody to get 60 or 40 on you.
From LeBron.
Was one of them Steve?
Obviously, I'm not the
I think one of them was Jaguar for sure, which is, Jaguar is learning a lot of the new ropes in the sim world, and he has a lot of things to learn about the game in terms of that. He's young. He's one of the younger players who we're helping, develop in terms of becoming a sim gamer and stuff like that. But I don't feel like oh my god, he's crazy for having 65 against goddamn Jaguar. No offense. This is a very ghetto commentary. The fact that we talk shit about league members, and fuck it, they know what it is.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get. Exactly what happens when you don't box out.
Kyrie, he was dribbling his place, but he didn't force the defense to really move. And you see right there that he got a contested layup. But them second chance points, man. Them offensive rebounds is like terrible because they just come at the worst time. The Cavs. It sounds like we're hating the Cavs. I don't want it to feel like that, but he is leading. He is has the best record in the league. So we are kind of just examining his game a little bit more compared to Doom's. But this is the same play that Doom was running. See, he runs the same sets. This is what happens when you don't really know your freelancing. You don't really have a reliable freelance. A reliable freelance that you could really go to. I'm not saying like the triangle isn't reliable, but knowing your freelance offense and having knowing which type of action you can get out of it, and learning how to trigger a specific action, it forces you not to run the same thing over and over again. I think that's denied on Kyrie and tight, to play tight on him. I don't really feel like that's the best settings to have on Kyrie, simply because when you have it on deny, he's going to get the backdoor cuts, and then when he catches the ball, since you're playing him so close, and Kyrie is one of the fastest players and one of the best finishers in the game, he's going to be able to easily get to the rim. So I think maybe like deny and moderate would suit Kyrie a little bit more. fit is nice and tight. I don't know. What do you think?
Talking about Melo,
I'd probably play Kyrie moderate on ball, but I wouldn't necessarily deny him the ball off ball because LeBron, even though Shu doesn't really use LeBron as a primary ball handler too much,
James wide open.
I pretty much could deal with Kyrie catching the ball again, just so it's not in LeBron's hands.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is.
For the most part, when you set the 9 on a point guard, you don't want him to get the ball back once he initiates the offense. So
here's Grant. 9 points in the game.
I wouldn't really deny Kyrie. I'd probably play him tight. Because like you said, he's going to get that backdoor cut. So you're just making it easier for him.
Yeah. I think that's a good point. Once a player initiates the offense, it's not that they're not going to be used, but, you're really taking away help from yourself. And that's one of the things that Doom does really well. When he catches the ball off of those screens, he attacks immediately. He's not even looking to shoot. And I think that's one of the things that when you first play him, you have to really learn how to adjust to, because most people, you're expecting them to just shoot it, off of the screen. But Doom is going to attack you off of the catch, and that really is how he gets to the rim most of the time. And Carmelo being one of the better finishers in the league. And this is really surprising because this is the league leader in scoring, Carmelo Anthony and Porzingis. And I wish they could bring up the stats right now, but I know Carmelo, I don't really feel like he's in double figures, and he's really turned to a volume shooter. He's not being effective right now, so he's not being efficient, excuse me. And the league is just growing right now for shoot collector 9s. Look like he's going to go to 18-0 so far. He's forcing these tough shots in the paint. He's getting bailed out here and there in terms of the shots in the paint. He's shooting 42% in the second half. He was shooting 45% in the first half, and the Cavs are still shooting over 50%. So Doom is not playing good defense at all. Oh man, gets to the paint so
offense
easy.
For that matter.
Yeah. He's struggling on offense.
Either for that matter. He's struggling on both ends of the floor. It's over for Dooms right now. I'm just going to go ahead and call this game. It's over for him. I don't see him get back into it.
I think one thing that I'm seeing is Doom offense and defense really relies off a lot of turnovers. I think the game that me and him had 20 turnovers. I'm not sure how many turnovers you had against Doom, but I think that Doom is one of those people that he kind of flourishes off of those turnovers, and if you keep the ball under control against him, you really force him to really play. I think that's one of the things that he has to learn how to do, is learn how to play over a course of a 12-minute quarter game. I think that he can play very well for a first half and a second half, but I don't really feel like he could finish games that well. I mean, you could look back at the game that me and him played, and he choked away at the game at the free throw line, and also the decision makings that he made towards the end of that game wasn't the best. But I think that he just is a guy that doesn't really know how to play a full 12-minute quarter game, if that makes sense. I would say 48 minutes, but 2K time compared to real life is not really 48 minutes. Salute has left the party. He got kicked. So I'm going to invite him back so we can get this straightened out. Because I ain't gonna be doing this shit by myself.
Excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor.
All right, he's back.
There's no denying that.
All right, he's back.
I don't know what happened.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Actually, I'm watching this on the PlayStation. I thought I was watching this on the computer.
And he connects with the jumper.
My goddamn
just couldn't get
eyes ain't no good
in the face on that.
So I really thought I was watching this on the computer. Then I'm like, hold on, because sometimes I hook up the computer to my TV. But right now I'm stuck in the ad. So so you gotta hold down the fort real fast. The ad should be over soon. What's going on in the game?
I'm not even in the game. I got kicked out of everything.
I got kicked out the stream too.
Yeah, it's loading back up now.
All right, y'all. So I'm on my phone right now with it, so it's gonna be a little delay.
Right now we got Tristan Thompson with the ball going up against Kyle O'Quinn, but we got J.R. Smith taking it to the basket. That's that J.R. Smith you were talking about getting off. You let J.R. Smith get off 56-71. A minute left to go in the third.
That would have been lucky had it.
All right, I'm back.
It looks like Doom has figured a little bit out with Jeremy Grant. He's getting a little more aggressive with him, but he just connects you right there, driving to the lane.
Yeah. And I'm back. All right, I'm back watching the stream again. One of the things I'm seeing with Dooms is the fact that he really forces a lot of bad shots in the paint. He doesn't really understand the fact that there's defenders in the paint, and you're not going to always finish over them most of the time, especially with the interior fatigue. You know, constantly going up against defenders in the paint. Your player will get fatigued, and you're not going to be able to finish those layups over the course of the game. So. Doom, I think Doom kind of relies on the game to bail him out a lot. This is not a knock against him. We all, need that, some of that in our game, where we need the game to just kind of give us a break. But I think that, right now he's kind of just showing you that when he's pressing, he kind of relies on the game. Yeah, that was a nice three by JR. That was a nice three. I think that Shoes pretty much just already knows that this is over. And,
yeah, he pretty much, you saw him dancing on him a couple possessions ago. He just out there doing whatever he want to do right now. So he got J.R. Smith over there in that corner right there, but he going to go behind the back and try to take it all away with Mo Williams, and he gets denied. I think Doom has already hit that panic button. I think that's what all that recklessness in the paint is about right now. He's hit that panic button. He know he's about to lose the shoe, and he really don't want to lose the shoe because everybody wants to knock the king off the throne right now, and Shoe is the king on the throne.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think Shoe's first defeat probably is going to come against Salute Me 757, but I'm not going to be the one to, predict anything crazy right now.
Oh, man. as you just saw right there, Doom actually pulled up the stats, thankfully, and he
You know what that is?
What?
You know why he pulled up the stats? That's a sign of, that's the cheese check. That's what I like to call the cheese check. He pulled up the stats because he can't believe he's losing this badly right now. He's got to be cheesed.
That's true. That's the oh, they cheating the hell out of me. That's that check. You know what I'm saying? That's the 2K bullshit. That's that check. But as you saw right there, Carmelo's 5 for 21. This has been absolutely the best defense anybody has played on Carmelo so far. I mean, he's struggling so bad right now. And I don't think that Doom really knows how to get his others going. I think that's one thing that he's shown. Once you take away Carmelo and Porzingis, he doesn't really know how to make the other players score, like a Follow, Lopez, even Grant. So I think that this is kind of just exposing a flaw in Doom's game, which is the fact that he relies too much on Porzingis and Carmelo, and he needs to start learning how to get his other players going. Because Aaron Aflalo is not a bad scorer at all. He's really underrated, I feel like. He's a nice two-way player. But you have to get him his look. He's not going to be able to really break anybody down off the dribble like that. But he can be an effective scorer if you put him in the right position.
So it's the Knicks now.
That is true. In the hands of the right man, Aflalo can be the man. But in the hands of Doom, he's doomed.
Right through the knee for the layup. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Oh man,
taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Salute Me 757 is just dropping the dirt on Doom's casket. I love it. I love it. Oh, that was a nice change shot. Damn. Yeah, change that stutter.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Oh my God, he's just getting to the rim at will. He's getting to the rim at will.
We've seen are a result of that aggressiveness. You know, adding on to that, you look
so
at their
so far,
block
what would you
tonight,
say has been
the
Cavs' toughest game so far this year?
And both free throws good for Williams.
You say that again?
I said, so what would you say has been the Cavs' toughest game so far this year?
You can't do much better than that.
The Cavs' toughest game?
Yeah,
it's definitely not this next game. To be honest with you, I haven't even checked the Cavs. I mean, I knew what it was when we went into the season, of course, the Cavs. I mean, who do you think the Thunder's toughest opponent was? Cavs? I mean, we knew the Cavs were gonna do their thing, you know. So I mean, this doesn't even surprise me right now, especially because Shu got him, and like this is the only team he ever plays with. If he was playing like the Thunder, you know, we'd be talking about him right now, but he's not. So, Steve, you got to step your game up.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about too, because there's been a lot of tears over, you know, certain people having, you know, top tier teams. It just, you know, how different it would be if they had those teams. But I kind of feel like Steve is kind of showing you that, you know what, it don't matter if you got a top tier team or not. In this league, you're not going to bully anybody just because of the star talent that you have, and the fact that the Magic and the Kings are top 5 seeds in both conferences has just been an extra proven point. Has been a way to validate that point. Excuse me. But I don't feel like the team is really making a difference in terms of the wins and losses like that. In terms of the standings, and, you know, guys are not able to just, you know, pull games out. I don't know. Do you feel differently?
Nah, it's not. The team don't matter. What matters is the amount of work you put in with your team. You only gonna see, you gonna get out what you put in, and that's pretty much it. And we know Storm is unemployed, so he puts in a lot of time. So it don't surprise me for him not to be for him to be winning. You know, Q is just good at everything he do. So the Kings don't really surprise me. And you got the damn Spurs, so I mean, you just lucked up. But
I lucked up.
Yeah, you lucked up. I don't know how you got the Spurs at the pick you got, but whatever.
Love comes in.
Oh my God! I can't believe this. I can't believe you said I lucked up. So if R-Dub, let's look at R-Dub, because R-Dub have the Heat, and the Heat is a really good team. It's a really good 2K.
Now, like I said, it depends on what you put in, and apparently R-Dub is putting trash into that team.
Oh my God! Oh my God! All right, so you know, Jersey Made is not allowed to have a good team. I think that people feel like that's not fair for some reason. That's some of that up and under cheese right there.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair for me to have a good team. How?
No, it's not fair.
Everybody on the same page, completely
because Thou said that no lunch table goon should have a good team.
Now hit the elbow. And it's denied.
Oh man.
And speaking of that, I mean, Chris doesn't have a good record either, and he got the Rockets.
Just like in real life, the Rockets are trash in this league, and they're trash in real life.
I mean, but let's be honest.
And Chris not even dating a Kardashian. And Chris is not even dating a Kardashian. And he's still wearing Nikes.
The Kardashians said thou should not date anyone with an M.
Well, you know, he came off the big screen, but still, as a defender,
no M's allowed in the Kardashian household. Oh my God. Now you know who dates M Life in the Kardashian household? Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner. That's who like the M Life. The Caitlyn Jenners of the world. So you know, Chris, if you ever, you know, down on your luck with the females, just understand that you got a whole different category that you probably prosper in. I mean, you can't dap my hand up, but you know, ooh, good move by J.R. Smith.
I mean, I would say that Doom is still in this game, but we know he's not.
Yeah, Greg.
We not. You know, I mean, if anything, he'll lose by maybe 10 or 8. But
Shu is out here doing whatever he wants right now.
Yeah, I don't think he even has to call a play. He's doing behind the back for no reason. Just disrespectful. Imagine he should just go and try to ISO with Kevin Love and just break him down off the dribble. Okay, you're going to leave Porzingis on the island. He's not really using his crossovers that well.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Oh man, he got another pull-up jumper, man. J.R. Smith, man, he might hate him, but man, the guy when he's on, he's tough, man. He's real tough. He's going back to the pick and roll, and it's there for him. It's definitely there for him. But it's a little too late, bro. It's a little too late. Kyrie and LeBron is about to check in. You know, LeBron has spray painted his hairline back in. It's over, man. LeBron's not even taking it seriously. Doubling.
One thing I can okay. I was just gonna say the one thing I can respect about Shu's game is the control he has over his players. Oh my gosh, he tried to get a poster with Porzingis. Now I am not a firm believer in the Poison God. Like, I know you like him, but I don't really believe in him. I don't believe in him in 2K.
Easy 2 points on the layup.
In 2K, you don't like Porzingis.
I don't like Porzingis in 2K. Maybe it's because I lost to Porzingis, but I don't believe in Porzingis in 2K.
I don't know, because Porzingis gave me trouble, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, most of his points was coming off of, like, screens and Tim Duncan and LaMarcus Aldridge being slow as hell. And Porzingis is like a 79 or something. I don't know. He felt like guarding Anthony Davis. I mean, the guy had like 3 steps ahead of all my bigs. But yeah, for Porzingis, he's the way Doom.
You know what that was though? You know what I think that was? That was you not seeing Doom's game more than likely. You know, I think people have gotten a chance to see his game now. And he's probably not going to be as effective. He'll probably still be effective, but just knowing he's going to attack off that catch just might slow him down.
Yeah, that was a big shock, you know, like not really being familiar with his game, you know, with the Knicks. Because I did play him in 15, but, you know, just, you know, being caught off guard with how he uses the screens and, you know, his habits and things like that. I think that kind of had me by surprise, but you see right here, he had a very nice play a little earlier with Kyrie crossing up Porzingis for a easy layup. And there's no help, there's no rotations, there's no doubles, there's nothing. It's like I don't even know at this point what we're doing. It's like he just said fuck it. And you know, Kyrie is still going back to his crossovers. Good defense by Doom. He sat on his opposite hand, and he was able to get a nice contested shot. He's trying to go back to the pick and roll, but again, this is what I'm talking about with Doom. He has a lot of issues with trying to create on his own and create out of plays. You know, he's not a person that, you know, when it comes down to a late game situation, he doesn't have enough time to run a play that you can really say, all right, well, I got to really, you know, make sure that I lock in defensively because, you know, I don't know what he's going to hit me with. I think Doom is kind of easy to defend at one-on-one.
We got a game here, though. We do have a game. As far as Doom, I think he needs to watch more Jersey Made videos as far as, you know, the dribbling tutorials, because I pretty much steal a lot from there when it comes to one-on-one play. So I recommend anybody to steal from Jersey Made. If you have the opportunity to play him, don't mind him slandering you for him crossing you up, because chances are you'll figure out how to do the same damn crossover. I know from experience. Trust me.
And you know what I want to say about that? Salute has hit me with a lot of shit this year where it's like, oh, he stole that from me and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of getting mad because this motherfucker is taking from you and you can't take away from him. And then it's like,
I didn't tell you to make the fucking video. I never told you to make no fucking video. Let's see Melo with the steal right here. Doom is in striking distance.
He's in striking distance. It's not over. It is not over, ladies and gentlemen. But he has to execute. He has to get stopped. He's going back to the pick and roll, which is hurting the Cavs. Oh, he had Robin Lopez for the back door. Oh, and then he had that backdoor cut from Carmelo. Wasn't enough time. He's rushing. Oh, he's not going to be able to. See, this is what I'm talking about. He has to do a better job of learning how to attack when things don't go well and things break down. You know, when you play 2K, you run your plays. you execute, and it's just not there. The shots are just not there. You know, when you run your plays, you got to learn how to score one-on-one. And he's lucky that LeBron didn't go for that back door, because that would have been easy money right there. Kyrie is attacking off the dribble right now. He sees Tristan Thompson. Tristan is driving, kicks it out to Shumpert. Shumpert does a step back three to get it off before the shot clock. That's an air ball. That's a shot clock violation. Good defense. That is a good stop, but he has to score. This is one of those impact moments in the game. You get a big stop. Now you need a big bucket, and we have to see if Doom can get that right now. All right, so Doom, he's going away from his plays, which is putting him in those messed up positions because he's not really creating. He's playing way too fast, as you can see right here. He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. You saw he passed it to Apollo, to Rodriguez, to Carmelo, then back to Apollo. Like he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, and that's one thing you gotta keep your composure in these times of the game. You know, you gotta know when to slow the game down and just take it one possession at a time. And he knows how to pass it from player to player one at a time, but in between he don't know what to do.
Yeah. And again, he forces a tough shot over defense with Carmelo. He has to understand, like in those situations, it's just better to just pull the ball out and just try to get, you know, there's 3 minutes left basically. You have a lot of time left. So it's not like you have to rush and try to force these shots. And he needs to run a set right here. He needs to get quality look. But I think that's the difference now in Shu's offense is the fact that he stopped running his plays. And that was a good possession by Doom. But it's 2 minutes, under 2 minutes now. He put himself in a position. He got the stop that he needed, but he just did not execute earlier. So now he has to really try to get bailed out with some threes. But you know, as you saw right there with the pick and roll, when he went back to something that was a little bit more structured, he got rewarded with being able to get to the rim. And he drew a foul, so you know, Doom just has to stick with that. He has to stick with that. He has to work on his one-on-one game later on.
Yeah, because right now it should be Melo time.
Yeah, it should, but he got to put Melo in the right position. And I don't know what's up with the shots that Shu is starting to take now, because he took a spinning jump shot with LeBron. Oh, a nice post spin move on the baseline with Carmelo for a nice flush.
Shu was just trying to be disrespectful right now.
That's what I feel like. That's why I think. Yeah, I think that's what got him back into this game, is the fact that Shu got cocky, and now he tried to go one-on-one, 1-on-5 against Doom, and it hasn't worked because you cannot consistently just score for people one-on-one like that in this game, because the help defense, the adaptive AI, the improvements in the defensive foot planning and things like that. It's really tough to just guarantee your way to and Shu only has one timeout left. It's 79-82. If Doom could get a stop right here, I think he could win it. This is going to be that determines the game, in my opinion. All right, so Tristan Thompson.
I don't know. He's gonna have to be able to create. If he gets a stop, he's gonna be able to create or call one hell of a play. And he keeps calling the same plays over and over. So who knows what's gonna happen? I go for the pick and fade with Melo.
Okay, he switched it off the pick and pop. I think that was a good decision. Gets the mismatch with Porzingis. And great defense on LeBron James. Great defensive possession right there by Doom. Doom has stepped up a little bit defensively in these last couple seconds. He goes back to the same move. He needs to move the ball around now. He moves it over to, who's that, Grant? Yes, you got it with a nice open jump shot from just putting Carmelo in the post. It's 81-82. The Cavs are up in a backcourt violation. And in moments like this, you know your opponent is mad. You have to really take your time, because you know they're pissed off. They're not letting you go. The fact of the game, you know, forces something like a backcourt violation in this crucial time. Going back to the pick and roll, Doom just in the middle of the defense. He has Porzingis for a possible pick and roll. Jeremy Grant is trying to create. He cannot get past Tristan Thompson. He has Robert Lopez wide open, and he's bailed out with a foul. Oh my God. Oh my God. Carmelo with the biggest free throws of the season so far.
Right when I counted him out.
Right when we counted him out, we said it was not possible. The game was over, and he makes a comeback. This is what happens when you take your opponents lightly and you take leads for granted. Kevin Love has fouled out, which is going to be huge if this goes into overtime. He knocks down the first free throw. Let's see if he can knock down.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally.
Like Carmelo is looking really sweaty and fat. It's like in real life.
And here's James. Down low.
Oh, he misses it. He chokes again at the line.
This is so familiar.
Giving Shu a chance to win it.
And Shu did not call a timeout.
He did not. He has only one left. Go to Verjao for the pick and roll, and again, cash money. Shoe collector, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it, but all these close games, these game-deciding possessions, he's been able to pull it out so far this year. He's 18, 17 and 0. And you know, those games, he has a couple games that were really like this nail biter. So Shu has executed well when the time was needed, but man, Doom choking at the free throw line again, man. This is where drinking affects your game. You know, things like this. You know, when you need
I don't know, he's a professional alcoholic.
He is a functioning alcoholic, but I think that his eyes just gave up on him. I think he got the Derrick Rose double vision right now, and he just cost himself the game because he got an addiction, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Now we don't know. He could hit a three with Melo right here.
Ooh, he has enough time. He has enough time. He's not running it. He's not changing any of his coaching settings. I think he should change it to get shooters open right now, and I think that he should put his 3-point shooters in the game. I think that
one thing I don't know if y'all know, but they at times like this they won't call an inbounds play for you. So
we got the game tying layup. Carmelo Anthony with the game tying layup.
And we going to OT, folks.
We're going to overtime. No Kevin Love. Man, this is looking like the game of the week for USB Center episode 2. Oh my God, man. Nail biters. Let's see if Doom can end up on the right side of this overtime game this time. 84-84. Doom is not supposed to be in this game. Just like I wasn't supposed to be in the game that me and him played, but he forced overtime. Kevin Love is out. Let's see what type of impact that has in overtime. But what were you saying before I cut you off for the game tying layup? I think we were discussing just about not calling timeouts and just what a lot of teams like to do in those situations.
4 on the shot clock.
Oh, I think I was talking about the lack of the game won't call an inbound play for you after a certain amount of time is left on the clock. And I don't know if a lot of people know that. I found that out last year, and it's still the same this year.
All right. So
you only notice it if you got your play calling on auto.
Oh, okay.
But he lucked up. He got to the basket. We in overtime now. Let's see if he can pull it out.
Well, Robert Lopez wide open. They're doubling now, making the game a lot easier for Doom. I don't understand why he's doing that now. As you see right there in the fourth quarter, he held the cap.
There goes that cheese check. There goes that cheese check. He's probably trying to gather himself now. He's looking at these quarters like, damn, how did I get here? 10 points in the fourth, he had a cheeseman.
Man, that cheese check, man, that's classic. That is classic right there. Man, this is, I might not even edit this, man. We might just put this up raw. Might have to just put this up raw, man. This is you know, just this is just entertainment right now. Ooh, nice crossover with Kyrie in the L1. Ooh, that's how you do it in Jersey, baby. That's how you do it in Jersey.
See, that's what Doom is missing right there. That's what we were talking about. He doesn't know how to create on his own once it comes down to these type of situations. And he got it to overtime, but you're going to see how he handled this.
He has 18
Yeah,
points.
yeah, that's exactly the point that we were both making. You saw that things haven't been going Shu's way in terms of executing, but he's able to get to the rim. He's able to create for himself. Doom is still missing that in his game. And also, he's been forcing it. He's been rushing. He's getting back to running his plays, going back to the pick and roll. Was definitely a factor that got him back to the game. The pick and pop, as you can see right there, is money. I like the fact that he's actually
he knows it's working.
Yeah, he's actually using Shu's weapon against him. It's just hilarious to me because this pick and pop is always been Shu's biggest weapon in these games. And he goes back to the pick and roll.
Oh, that should have been a steal. I don't know how he got that through there.
Yeah, them interior passes like that kind of needs to be fixed. Let me see what's going on over here.
Second free throw, no good.
But yeah, I think this has been a good first live commentary. We have QQ sitting in the comment section. How have you guys enjoyed the commentary so far? You know, the gameplay has been great. You know, I hope that you guys continue to support the USGL and all the other games that we will be doing live commentary for. This is just for the biggest games of the season. So hope you guys have enjoyed it once again. He's going back to the pick and roll.
He has Porzingis.
Ooh, Porzingis.
I'm going back to my original position. Prediction, I am flip-flopping. This will be Shu's first upset of the season.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like
it's looking like it. Oh, a big three by Kyrie. Kyrie's only 8 for 17. That's not bad, but it's not great for Kyrie.
It's not bad, but you see him going to Kyrie now. Do you double him or do you let him just keep going?
I say you let Kyrie cook because Kyrie is not a dunker. And I'd rather have Kyrie try to finish in a lane over multiple bids and not really give him.
He goes up by 3 now. Shu just went up by 3.
I see it's a little beef going on with Q and somebody in the chat. This is hilarious.
Grant, he's checked in for Langston Galloway.
Oh well, not my problem.
It's overtime basketball, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Hey, it's nice to see that nobody likes the commissioner, just like how it should be in real life. Everybody hates the commissioner. Everybody hates
the commissioner. Q says that Doom loses by 1.
And Greg, you know nothing.
Yeah, he's hating. He's hating on Doom. Oh, you see that Shu went off ball and it hurt him. He wasn't able to get that steal. Off ball defense, you will see it a little bit from Shu. It's something that he will try to manually hedge. It's not like the cheesy off ball. But
we're not gonna call it the scumbag. We're not gonna call it the scumbag Steve defense.
The scumbag. Oh, a big steal from Porzingis. Oh, what do you do in this situation? Good fast break offense right there.
Okay, he got it off. I would have gave the ball up a lot earlier, but he finished it.
Man, it's this is a crazy game, man. This is a crazy game, and it seems like people are enjoying our live commentary. You know, like Salute said, ooh, ankle breaker right there from Kyrie. But bad position. Oh, he got bailed out big time. That should have been a block. That should have been a block.
You know, it's really hard.
And he just used this same crossover on him at least 3 times.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. Shu doesn't use like, you know, the outside of like the signature size up ankle breakers or anything like that. Ooh, that pick and pop, man. He got bailed out on that too, but it dropped 96-95. This is a crazy game. I really can't predict who's going to win this one because this is really looking like, you know, whoever just scores last is going to be the victor. That doesn't sound
like the first stop is going to win. Whoever gets the first stop is going to win this game.
Yeah, that was a very Magic Johnson tweet. I kind of said with my prediction. Whoever puts more points whoever puts the basket in the more whoever put the basket in the ball more is whoever put the basket in the ball more. Whoever puts the basketball in the hole more is going to win. That's a Magic Johnson type of thing. He got felled out.
I knew that the Knicks was going to win because when Cookie looked over at me and said, whoever put the ball in the hole more going to win the game.
Oh man, big free throws. He actually made some clutch free throws. This is different. This might actually be a different type of outcome for Doom now. He actually hit some free throws in a close game. Kyrie, he's trying to use that pick and roll with rejection again. As you see right there, he wasn't even trying to, wait and see. He was just trying to jump it really early. He forced himself in a bad position. He got a big turnover. He needs to slow down and run the play here. Run the clock down. I'll go back to the pick and roll.
I say just let Melo. I say just ISO with Melo, but he don't have any moves.
He had Grant wide open. Oh, he's going back to Robert Lopez. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's about out again. Oh,
gonna be denied right there.
It's
about to be ball game.
One of the biggest free throws, if not the biggest free throw of the regular season so far with Porzingis. Man, Doom, man, he pulled this game out his ass.
I hope he goes back and watches this game because that was actually a terrible possession.
That was terrible. He got bailed out. He got bailed out big time on that. Oh man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay, man. Oh, he missed it. The door is still open. Why is this game so stressful?
Wow.
Why is this game so stressful? This is such a, just ridiculous. It's just ridiculousness. This is just ridiculous, yo. I really have no words. This is one of the best and worst 2K games I've ever seen in my life. Like, this game should have been over. The execution has been shaky at the end. The basketball has been ugly at times, but it is still a great game. Oh man, what's going through your head right now? What do you think is going through Shu's head right now with those missed free throws and that turnover that he had?
He's probably thinking the same thing I was thinking when playing Doom. Why did I have to try to be so disrespectful? Because I lost Doom by 1 point.
He hit it with Kyrie. Wow. He hit the game-tying 3 with Kyrie and 0.2 seconds left on the game.
Looked like we had the double overtime.
Can you believe this? Wow. This is one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. I'm so glad I'm not a part of this because I'll be cussing up a storm and be stressing and be sweating bullets and will be texting my ex.
Goddamn, he told me this shit was fixed.
Oh my god, the 2K guys are smiling down upon us. Man, what a game so far, man. It is 11:50 Eastern, and I don't even feel like I'm going to go to sleep. Like, that's how wired this game has me feeling right now. But what do you think is going through both players' minds right now? Kyrie just hit a big 3, but before that, Porzingis had a and one opportunity. He didn't convert on it because Doom is just, I don't know what happens. He turns into Shaq when it comes to clutch moments on the free throw line. What do you think is going through both players' minds that we're going to a double overtime?
Doom is probably like, I ain't shit for missing that free throw. And Shu, on the other hand, he probably starting to feel himself again. Like, I was in it the whole time. I already knew what it was going to be.
And so here's Cleveland.
But we're going into double overtime. I hope somebody hurry up and win this game because I have an empty glass up here and I'm waiting to get it full.
Wow, hold on, breaking it. Q Houston says Shu is the luckiest 2K player of all time. This nigga, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to use the N-word a lot, but this guy Q Houston, he is play hating hard on the sidelines. I mean, he got to let that hurt go. He just has to let that hurt go. I mean, I let it go. I lost the shoe. It is what it is. But I mean, to call this man the luckiest player of all time, I don't agree with that.
I mean, he did get the calves.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
I mean, it's similar to you getting the Spurs.
All right. Okay. All right now.
James again.
Okay.
Anthony.
Nobody told y'all not to pick Spurs in a lottery. Anyway, let's get back on track. Let's not make this about me.
Well, we're not making about you, but, hold, Psycho Killer also said Shu is so lucky. So the general consensus is Shu is lucky. He doesn't have any skill, I guess, since y'all are saying he lucky. You know,
yeah, that's all I'm feeling. I feel like there's no real respect in the league for Shu. You know, I don't feel like nobody is really respecting his 17-0 record.
I mean, that's what happened when you pick the Cavs. Yeah, even if he wins it all, you had the Cavs.
Yeah. But one thing I am seeing Shu go off ball when Doom is calling for pick and rolls. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all.
We're gonna have a cheese check after this game in the chat. There's gonna be a cheese check on pick and rolls and pick and pops. Now they both are using them excessively, even though the pick and roll is like the most commonly used play in basketball. It's just kind of hard to stop in 2K unless you set it up correctly. But in Doom's defense, Shu was using it first.
Yep.
You can't get pissed when you get your own tactic used against you.
Yeah, but
you just gotta take
to go off ball when somebody is using a pick and roll, I do not respect anybody that goes off ball for any other reason than to manually rotate. And I'm not talking about that bullshit ass Roman and just trying to be a DB, trying to catch an interception.
You either gotta play the on-ball defender or the hedge man. That's it.
Yeah, you could do that, but I don't know.
And you can stop it as the hedge man.
Yeah, you can, but I don't know. That's something that we have to rewind for the tapes. Kyrie attacking the rim, he's bailed out with a foul. He should have used a floater or even pulled up for a mid-ranger, but he got the foul, so he's knocking down his free throws. Doom, man. I don't know, man. Like Doom, he is going to lose like two of the worst games in this regular season. Just going back to our game, he was up by I believe 10 in the fourth quarter, and then I make my comeback. All he had to do was hit his free throws. And in this game, it's the same narrative. He misses his free throws, and then Kyrie makes a heavily contested three. Doom is rushing and panicking again, and he forces that hideous shot in the paint. This is getting ugly. This is getting ugly right now with Doom's offense. He needs to go back to that.
He really needs some one-on-one moves.
He needs one-on-one. He needs to go to play auto play calling right now. You know, when I feel like you need to use auto play calling like a life alert. You know what I'm saying? Like you're mad, you're frustrated, you can't really get the looks that you want to look. Go to auto play calling when you settle down. Go back to your freelancers and calling plays manually. This is something that you said earlier, but I'm just reiterating your point that you're making. Porzingis with a huge steal and able to finish it in transition. He goes under the pick and roll and pretty good defense, but that contested close range jumper is money. And Kyrie is 11 for 20 with 8 assists and 30 points. Kyrie, man, he's not struggling out there, but he's not. Ooh, that was a great play.
Oh yes, by it was. He held it longer.
He held it at the perfect time. He did not get the handoff, and he went back door for a easy layup. That was a great play by Doom. And that's what I love about Sim Nation and love about Sim Basketball. You see things like this from other great Sim players, and just to understand a chess match, that happens between two great Sim players. But let's get back into this. Enough
I think Doom's got to try to stop Kyrie right now, because he's just letting Kyrie go wild right now.
Yeah, he is. And he's going to Porzingis a little bit too much right now.
Yeah.
And his offense, he's not really attacking. He's not attacking Shu. I don't feel like he's forcing Shu to play on-ball defense anymore. I think that's what happened when he got back in the game. Shu kind of gets bailed out a lot with.
They come that cross, same cross.
That crossover is still there. Shu gets bailed out a lot because a lot of people don't attack his on-ball defense. I'm not saying Shu is a trash on-ball defender, but you just have to force people to play defense in this game. Right there, you see he forces a tough. He's trying to get a bailout layup. He's trying to get that again, but with his players being fatigued, something I don't think he's noticing right now. he's not going to get those layups. He's really not going to get those layups. Kyrie with a nice step back, and that is the game. That's it. Unless another miracle happens, that is the dagger right there. Kyrie with the biggest shot of the game. Not the biggest shot, but the shot to finish the game off for the Cavaliers. I mean, what the fuck am I saying? The game's over, dog. I'm just trying to get this goddamn commentary right. You know, Doom, this was yours. I mean, you could talk about the game, the 2K cheating. 2K gave you a lot. 2K gave Shu a lot. But you had more compared to Shu, I believe, and you did not capitalize off of it. And you know, 2 overtimes. You know, I don't want to hear about, you know, oh, I gave the game away and all that stuff. If you have 2 overtimes, that means that the game starts at 0-0. That means you have 2 opportunities to beat somebody. So if you do not take care of somebody in overtime, that means that you lost the game fair and square, dog.
Too much Porzingis. Too much Porzingis.
And too much turbo.
And finished off by LeBron.
But shout out to everybody that said that Shu was lucky and nobody has respect. You know, if you guys enjoy the commentary, let us know, man. I think that you guys just talk about the game, but I feel like we did a great job of entertaining and talking some 2K with y'all and giving y'all some play-to-play breakdowns and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't feel like we got a great commentary, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would like to have some appreciation around this bitch. I mean, damn, we did stay up for this. You know what I'm saying? We did stay up for this, yo.
I mean, I've only had 1 drink tonight, all because of this game. Like, it's Saturday night. This is not real.
Man, this was a great game. This was a great game. Oh, a little left-right cheese. He thinks he's at the park. Yeah, he needs to go home. Go to sleep, you're drunk. Yeah,
exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion.
Thank you, Symbol, all day, man. We appreciate it, Stormfire. You know, I think we held a good job. I enjoy doing the commentary with you. Salute. A lot of great laughs, a lot of great moments. I look forward to doing this again. Sim Nation. Shout out to the Czar. Shout out to the Sim Hangout, Big Mama, everybody. Shout out to Shoe Collector. Shout out to Doom. Don't take none of what we said in this commentary personally. You know, I don't want to hear no. As Hard A Times would say, I don't want to hear no pussies bleeding. You know, I just want to, you know, I just want us to just, you know, just enjoy the game for what it is, and that's it. And shout out to Q Houston talking about you had 1 job, like he didn't lose the shoe too. What are you doing? What are you doing? Matter of fact, we should have Doom come on and actually give his post game thoughts. Really fast.
Post-game interview. Let's go ahead. Yeah, post-game interview real quick.
Post-game interview. Post-game interview with both of them. Tell them to not turn it off. Don't turn the stream off. Let's get this going. Let's see what's going on right now. Come on, Doom. Get back on the mic, man. Face the audience, man. Come on, face the audience, man. People want to know, man. Where the hell he at? Doom, come on, Doom. We tired. We don't care about your damn Kings, alright? You lost by 1 with the Kings. Nobody respects that. You get OKC, you still lose by 1, bitch. Yes, this is USGL, J-Rock. It stands for United Sim Gaming. United Sim Gaming League. Alright, so we got Shoe Collector here. We're waiting for Doom.
Yeah.
Doom, that's you, dude. Alright. So, first off, let's.
Can I turn my stream off or no?
Yeah, we did it through Doom stream. We didn't do it through yours.
Okay. I was just making sure because you what you said in the chat. So.
Yeah. I wouldn't have lost, Q. I watched you so many times when you had other teams. So please don't flatter yourself. Anyway, let's just go back to some of these comments because there was a lot of sass in the comment section. It was something I never seen before. First, somebody was going at Q Houston. You know, I think he kind of predicted that Doom lost or something like that a little too early, and then he got a little hate or whatever like that. But then a couple comments came out about Shu being the luckiest 2K player alive. What do you think about that, Shu?
I don't. Doesn't really bother me. I
didn't ask if it bothered you. I asked you what you think about it.
Well, it doesn't bother me. I just play the game. I mean, I don't let it bother me. It don't let it affect how I play.
Now, you were up by how much? I think it was about almost 20, maybe 15. I'm not too sure. But what happened in the fourth quarter? You only scored 10 points, and Doom outscored you 26-10. What changed in the fourth quarter?
I just wasn't getting good shots, and the shots I got, they just weren't falling because I was out of rhythm, and then I had a couple silly turnovers towards the end of the game, so that kind of just all kind of compounded together.
Okay. And I just wanted to ask your thoughts on the Porzingis and one that Doom got, and just what was going through your mind during that?
I don't really have any thoughts on it, to be honest, if that answers the question.
He's trying to make it up to the Sim Hangout again, I understand. So back to Salute, is there any questions you want to have for Shu? I mean, I don't want to just do all the talking.
2 overtimes. I hear you done had some pretty close games. Who's gonna be the first to beat you?
I don't know. I hope somebody does it quick to keep my blood pressure down. All these close games, get your blood pumping.
Wow, we're looking at the stats right now, and Carmelo had 32 off of 37 shots. He went 0 for 2 from the 3-point range, and Porzingis had 30. LeBron had 32, and is it 32 or is that 24? Go back to that, Doom, if you can.
Kyrie had 32. LeBron had 24.
Is that what that is? Because I don't know why it's showing like.
Yeah, Kyrie had 30.
All right, all right, yeah, just go back. Oh, okay, that's because they look alike a little bit in the face. All right, so 34 for Kyrie and 24 for LeBron. LeBron went 8 for 21. Kyrie was 13 for 22. He got 34 points. LeBron wasn't really effective. He didn't have an efficient game. Carmelo didn't really have an efficient game. What was the defensive struggles that you guys were both experiencing using those two players?
I'll let Doom go. I've kind of answered a couple questions already.
Okay. Now, Doom, we're going to ask you about, some of those biggest shots a little later, but I just want to ask you, how do you feel about, just Porzingis? Do you think that you kind of relied on him a little bit too much? I know that you try to use the pick and roll, later on in the fourth quarter and in the overtimes, and you kind of veered away from your plays, during the first half, and that's how Shu kind of got that big lead on you. But do you think that if you had, stuck with your plays, that the game probably wouldn't have gone out of hand as much?
And why not Melo? Too much
and
of
why
the
not
poison
Melo?
guy towards the end. Why not Melo?
Hold on. They're saying they can't hear Doom. So Doom, I don't know if you can hear your Sasa, I hear bottles spinning. I don't know if you could up your mic a little bit, your mic level a little bit, Doom. It's the people in the chat. Can y'all hear Doom now? Say just testing. Can y'all hear Dooms now? Can you hear him better? Keep talking, Dooms. Just see if But yeah, just go back, try to answer the question just about using Porzingis over Melo in clutch moments. They're still saying nah. They're still saying they can't hear you. Do you have the microphone close to your lips? Pause.
How close to they are? How close are they to the line? Are they damn near perfect, or those free throw shooters just don't have high ratings?
I think he was a 75. Yeah, Carmelo went 6 for 9. Porzingis went 5 for 11 at the free throw line. Shit, y'all both shot 23 free throws though. You only made 2. Yeah, you only made 2 3-pointers. Shot 29%. God bless you, whoever that was. While Shu made 5, he went 5 for 14 from threes. Let me see. What was the other biggest factors? The fast break points. The Cavs had 16 compared to your 8. You had 1 more points in the paint. You had 2 more points in the paint compared to them. Second chance points. The Cavs had 2. Had 2 more points over you. And the bench production actually favored the Knicks with 30 compared to 27. And you also had more assists than the Cavs. So. Doom, stat-wise, it doesn't look like you lose this game that bad. You actually even had less turnovers than the Cavs, and you guys both shot the same amount of you both shot and made the same amount of shots. Actually, y'all both made 45 shots, and y'all shot 91 field goals. So what was the biggest difference in the game? Let's start off with Shu.
I would say the fast break points, definitely.
The fast break
points in the free throws.
Okay. What about you, Dooms? Okay. All right. So if there's any other questions you guys would like me to ask them in the chat, Salute, if you have another question or anything like that, anything you want to say about the game and thoughts, whatever like that, you could just throw them out there. Me personally, you guys both played a hell of a game. I think that Doom, you shouldn't hold your head down or anything like that. Not saying that you would or you will, but damn, you lost 2 sucky ass ways. I ain't gonna front. Me having a win over you in that fashion, then you losing this game. So you haven't killed yourself, which is a great thing, and I just want you to remember that. Salute, anything?
Nah, that's it for me.
That's it for a salute.
That's it for me.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to really add or really ask you guys. I could tell that the 2K rage got to y'all at different points of the game. Y'all don't want to admit it. It's okay. Y'all have relationships and bridges y'all don't want to burn. But me personally, I put gasoline to everything, and it is what it is at this point. Thank you guys for coming out and checking out the first live commentary of a USGL game. This was a great game. I'm so glad that we did this live commentary for this game. You guys are looking forward to more of these. So we are going to provide that to you guys in the future, and we'll give you guys a heads up on when that's going to happen. So thank you to Shoe Collector 9 and Doom and everybody that came out, checked out the stream. I believe it was like 24, 25 people that watched this on Doom's channel. So, it was a success. So, yeah. Doom, you can end the stream. We could all carry the sass into the chat, whatever like that. At the end of the day, the thing that won is Sim Nation. Great Sim gameplay. Peace.